Man, this season has been unbelievable, man. I would be lying to you if there was a point in the season where I didn't think that we'd be a playoff team. Because there was a good little stretch, man. I didn't believe that we would be a playoff team. I really didn't. I really didn't. My cat, Nikki, she wants to say hello. She's excited, can't you tell? But, man, there was a point where I didn't think we would make the playoffs, as bad as that is. I mean, after games that we had against Tennessee where we blew, against Carolina that we blew, you know, us just not being able to perform like we should. We blew those games, man. But, man, we have quietly won 5 of our last 6 games. And during that stretch, we've beaten some really good teams. We went to Los Angeles and beat the Rams again in their house. We beat Houston. And, you know, I feel confident going on the road. We're going to be playing at Chicago Sunday at 4:40 p.m. So we're going to get that 4:30, 4:40, whatever game on Sunday, which I was kind of wanting us to play on Sunday anyway. So yeah, man, it's kind of funny how that works out. Like today, man, Eagles fans, we're pulling hard for Chicago because we need their help to beat Minnesota. We do our part, but we also need their help. They give us that solid. Now, now we got to turn around and beat them. It's a crazy world, right? But hey, thank you, Chicago. We appreciate it. We really, really appreciate it. Now we got to take you on next week. I think it's gonna be an absolutely tough game, man. But I'll worry about that in the next video. Big shout out to Nick Foles. Tied the NFL record for most consecutive completions in one game, 25. That was crazy, man. And that 26th, man, it would have broken the record. The 26th completion off of Aguilar's hands, man, it could have been a touchdown. But I don't think Nick Foles was too concerned over it. I was, man, we were really wanting him to get that record, but we got the win instead, which is more important. You know, so, and it's funny because, you know, I don't like, I've said this before in a video from earlier in the season, the Tampa game. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch the game today, and I mentioned that I don't really like going there because, you know, you got fan bases, you know, you got these fans, you got those fans, and you got all this other, like, no, I want to be around Eagles fans, but it worked out today where I just went to Buffalo Wild Wings again. By the way, the Eagles are 2-1 this year when I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I practically sit in the same spot. So we'll see. I don't know. Should I go again next week? Probably not. But yeah, with that being said, though, man, today was kind of nice because the Eagles fans, we were up in there, and the Bears game was on a little longer after the Eagles game was over, and, you know, so we're all watching it, and we're like, man, Chicago, please do not screw this up. Do not screw this up. And thankfully they didn't. They held their end of the bargain. So we were all happy and excited and high-fiving and all this other good stuff. And other people that were, you know, non-Eagles fans or whatever probably thought we were kind of nuts. But, oh well. Not my problem, though. I don't care. But Yeah, man, it was a good game, man. Good game. That time of possession, that was a great game plan by Doug Peterson. And to get that shutout for the defense, man, that was just amazing. And I understand that the Redskins, they're like decimated by injuries. They have the most players on IR in the NFL, and I get all that. But even still, to get the shutout was really nice. It was really nice. I think it was something much needed, and it was a great boost of confidence going into the playoffs. And Nick Foles played a heck of a game. Kind of worried slightly, because he injured his chest. But, from what I heard, that the Eagles expect him to be okay. I guess they'll run a few more tests or whatever. That medical staff, you better get it right. But yeah, man, I think it's going to be good. Sudfeld got his first passing touchdown of his career, which is nice. It's kind of funny because Aguilar, he scored, and he got excited, gave the football to a little kid, Eagles fan, and Sudfeld, it was funny. He ran up and he's like, "Wait, can I have my football? That was my first career," and they, all that good stuff, and they gave it back to him, and I guess they gave the kid a different football, which is pretty cool, pretty understandable. It worked out. Man, just a good game, man. Great game. Good stuff. And I don't remember the name of, in the pregame warm-ups when Jake Elliott was trying to, get some practice kicks in or whatever, the defensive lineman, one of the defensive linemen for the Redskins, I can't remember who, but man, straight dickhead move, man. Straight dickhead move by blocking him and then kicking the football at one point away from Jake Elliott. Hey, that's, you know what? That's fine. Because you dickheads are going to be watching the playoffs next week from the couch. Cool with that. Karma, man. So, it is what it is. So, Sunday, 4:40 p.m., kickoff, Chicago. Love you today, man, but tomorrow the mood changes. We got Chicago's just in the way right now. So, yeah, man. I'm excited, man. And my sister, if you guys see my last video, man, my sister, she would definitely be happy right now. She would be definitely happy right now. Gone on too long, man. So, unlikely season. None of us expected this season to go the way it has and getting back into the playoffs in this fashion. But nonetheless, we're there. That's all that matters. We're in. We have a great road team. So I feel good, man. We're a really good road team this year. So, Chicago, you're in our way now. Thanks for the help, but you're in our way now. Go Birds.